Right, this is a live as it happens, bird's eye view of walking a paved section of the Pennine Way. So we're going up, this is 375 paved steps in a little while, called the Nuns Causeway or Causeway. And we've just left the Priory and down below Marrick Abbey, which is obviously disused as a priory and now some sort of outdoor adventure centre. So we're just walking up now, and the wood around here is called Steps Wood. Sorry, this is going to be really quite shaky, and you can see the wild garlic now, which has been in profusion the last couple of days, and the smell isn't quite yet overpowering, but obviously it's becoming stronger. It's really pretty, and then right down back into the valley. So we're just cracking on now, and we'll come out into another little hamlet called Marrick. So we'll be at the top of this little fell when we eventually get there, if I don't pass out from lack of oxygen on the way. But it is really beautiful. As you might notice, the weather's changed a bit today. There's quite heavy rain last night whilst we was in Reeth, but just very light drizzle when we set off. We were a bit late this morning. Our hosts were, what can we say, very attentive, some might say a bit overbearing, and I hate people standing there watching me when I eat. But they are full of jokes and chit chat, been in the game a long while. But when you try and get on, because we wanted to leave by 8:30 to get to Richmond quite early, there's quite a lot to see at Richmond, and it's only 11-12 miles a day, but we didn't leave till about 10 to 9, so we've been cracking on a bit. I think the pace has been about 3.7 miles per hour out of Reeth to here, so we've made up a little bit of time. Oh. I really need to get fit. Got a lot of flowers here, but it's a bit early really, so there's a lot of bluebells about in primroses. See if I can pick up the bird song, but clomping through here I suppose they're all going to hide away. But I've seen pied and spotted flycatchers around here before, and I've usually got a lot of woodpeckers. You can usually hear them tapping away. There's the green amber, great spotted woodpecker live here. So just going to show you, turn around a bit. Sorry, it's going to be a bit bleary. So I don't know how many building steps I've walked so far, but on we go. Yeah, so although it's been rainy, it feels a bit humid already. Temperature's only supposed to get up to about 13-14, but already taken a layer off. Really feels quite hot. So off we go. So I had a lovely meal in Reeth last night at the Bucket Inn, if you're ever passing. Of course it's a big meat eating place, but I had three forward veggie options. So had the risotto, which is nice, with grilled beans and peas and stuff in. It's really tasty. Very nice, quite reasonable prices. But the place we're staying at only lets out 2 bedrooms now. So there's a very nice French couple staying there. Last night I didn't have such a good dining experience in Reeth, but I'm afraid unless you know where to go, it's all a bit of a lottery really. The house is good, there's one that's good. And we met them at Cowd when we had a pint of lager outside when we got there the other day. and they decided to take the high route from Cow to Reeth, which we opted out of. And I thought they got in late because it's not that long a walk, and they didn't get in I think till about 5:30, and they got gone horribly wrong several times, because the trouble with it is it's fascinating. It's certainly worth going to have a look up there. All the lead smelting, industrial archaeology, it is in ruins, but some of it you can almost imagine they sort of walked away a few weeks ago from it, and some of this is a long time ago now. It's about 100 years of it minimum, I think, since most of it was abandoned, but the smelting buildings are still there. But you really have got to have a decent clear day, and I would say be able to use a compass, because what's happened, because it's so near Cowden, that you get a lot of day walkers going up there, and there's paths all over the place. So I'm just being told the path is straight on, which I think I knew, but makes me feel important and good. It's doing well. Yeah, what's the saying? Sorry, lack of oxygen. Yeah, you've got to know what you're doing, because you can come off the main path so easily, and they did that again and again. So it didn't turn out to be quite a relaxing day for them. But there are certain parts you can just walk without anything, but there are other parts that you really do need to be careful. We met a mountain rescue chap. Oh, sorry, that's the steps done. We're walking on to Marrick now. A mountain rescue chap, and at Cowd, and he was telling us some of the, well, probably as they like to, tales that rescues he's been involved with, and it is pretty scary. And it's obvious that people have bad luck, and you can't do anything about that. I don't know what I'm doing with this camera now, actually. I think I'm just going to turn it off. So I'll just show you where we're going, because there's Reeth ahead. Yeah, quickly then, how it all goes horribly wrong, and some of the sad fatalities as well, and it's just some of it's just such bad luck. People are experienced, so you know, you can't say experience always will get you through it, but others it's just people being absolutely stupid, really, just not realising the ascent, how it's at the time on the ascent, dangers coming down, it can be worse than going up, and when the weather comes in, of course, they haven't got the right gear to keep dry, and there ain't nothing worse than getting wet feet and so true to the skin. Just demoralises you, start losing heat anyway. I'm gabbering on now because I'm basically out of breath. So I'm just going to turn this off now, but that was the nun steps through nice little wood, and that's a good bit. That's unusual, because it was a dead easy little bit of route. Okay, bye.